butterflies in your dreams. I hope you guys are seeing what color butterflies, the different types of butterflies. I've seen a lot of ladybugs and butterflies myself lately. When seen in dreams or meditation, the butterfly represents the freed soul and immortality. There is no need for the soul to be trapped by the physical body. Although physically the butterfly can indicate a lack of ability to settle down or undertake a protracted task. So remember that. Your inability to settle down is why you might not be able to settle down. The soul is trapped by the physical body, right? But it doesn't need to be. Also, psychologically, the butterfly can indicate that inability to settle down. On a practical level, when seen in dreams, the butterfly represents lightheartedness and freedom. So, I'm here to teach you about butterflies, what they mean in your dreams, and they literally mean, on a practical level, when you see them in your dreams, lightheartedness and freedom. So that's a butterfly in your dreams. Comment below on your butterfly dreams. Just seeing one or two in a dream is enough for me to say that you've seen butterflies, and you need to realize that being more lightheartedness and having more freedom in your life is going to help you and take you a long way, okay? Being more lighthearted and free is what butterflies represent. Okay guys, so there's a butterfly in your dreams. Then I got bicycle. And then I got boy. So when we're riding on a bicycle in our dreams, here we go. A bicycle, as a representation of duality, the bicycle epitomizes youth and freedom. A bicycle can also denote effort, which effort that needs to be made to succeed. We should pay particular attention to our personal effort and motivation. So your personal effort and motivation inside yourself is all to do with bicycles. So if you're seeing a bicycle in your dream, it epitomizes youth and freedom, and also personal effort and motivation. So let me know about your bicycle dreams. What color was the bicycle? Did you see it go past in your dreams? Have you guys seen bicycles in any part of your dreams that you can remember? Journal it down, because they're telling you about youth and freedom. Okay, your ability to be free and have freedom. And as I'm talking about a bicycle, what goes past right now? A bicycle. In the Field of Dreams 10, I'm talking about a bicycle, and then a bicycle actually goes past. So there you go, guys. That's just to show you how intuition works. And spirits work, because that kid on his bike just rode past right when I was talking about bicycles. And do you see anyone else around me here right now? No. So that guy just rode past on his bicycle right when I'm telling you about dreams with bicycles. Okay, connect to your intuition, and things like that will start happening to you. Also look for feathers that get dropped in front of you out of nowhere, because it's usually spirits telling you you're going the right way. Okay, pick that feather up. Don't just leave it there. Pick it up, take it home, and the spirits will realize that you picked up that feather, you noticed it was there, and then you will maybe be blessed just because of that fact. Okay, so yeah, there's bicycle in your dreams. And a bell, like a bell, usually there's a bell on bicycles, right? So a bell in your dreams, hearing a bell like bring bring, is to be warned of disaster or death traditionally, but now bells indicate your consciousness need to seek approval from others. By forewarning us of risk or danger, they alert us to potential mistakes. If you hear a bell in your dreams, it could be alerting you to a potential mistake that you're about to make, so watch out for that, guys. Also, dreaming of a bell such as a doorbell may indicate that we have a desire to communicate with someone. So if you hear a ding dong like that, okay, again, using my intuition, I just made that noise, and then my watch made that noise out of nowhere, right? That's how tapped into my intuition I am at the moment. But a bell such as a doorbell may indicate that we have a desire to communicate with someone. So You might want to talk to someone, all of a sudden you hear a ding in your dreams, and it's Spirit's way and Dream's way, because you've dreamt about the doorbell, right? It's indicating that you have a desire to communicate with someone. So look out for that, guys. There's a bell in your dreams. And yeah, the other one was boy, so we're gonna read that. A boy in your dreams, almost like the twins that I was telling you about the other day. They show up in your dreams. Can mean that, right? That they picking up on the boy dreams. There's these two young twin boys called redheads in dreamland. Look out for them and say hi. They're cool rappers in dreamland. Okay. So, boy, to have a dream about a boy shows the potential for development through new experience. If the boy is known, he reflects aspects of the dreamer's personality which he or she is learning to understand. Emotionally, we may need to be in touch with ourselves at that age, and with the unsophisticated naivety and passion that a boy has, we are contacting our natural drives and ability to face difficulties. So, that's a boy in your dreams. The ability to face difficulties in your life, maybe why you're seeing them. Also, the naivety and passion that a boy has, natural drives, and the ability to face difficulties is what it is. All of us have the ability to face difficulties in our dreams, and seeing a boy in your dreams might be why that's happening. Okay, so it's a boy in your dreams. And the other one I wanted to teach you about, I just saw it just then. Here we go, boys. Yeah, comment below if you've seen those twin boys in your dreams, because they're cool. And friends of mine in dreamland. Okay, here we go, guys. So butterflies, here we go. Butterflies, boys. Because I read to you about boys and butterflies and bicycles, here it is, a ball in your dreams. I've got my ball, right? The world is on this ball. The whole world is on this ball. So every country in the world is on the ball. You can see there, right? Because that's the world that we live on. This is, yeah, the ball of dreams. But a ball in your dreams connects with your playful, childlike side of ourselves. Our need to express ourselves with freedom. And in dreams, the sphere also suggests perfection and completeness. That is both structure and freedom. Solar and lunar festivals are symbolized by games with balls, and where there is much laughter and fun. So they represent the playful, childlike side of ourselves. And this, of course, leads us to the ball in the sense of a formal party. So ball, or I think we call them in New Zealand. No, it is a ball. Yeah, you go to your school ball when you're like 16 and you're leaving school. There's like a party for your school, right? That's where balls come into play in dreams, because dreams will usually take you back into memories from when you were younger, and it could be showing you that you were at a school ball. Okay, this of course leads us to the ball in the sense of a party, allowing us to mark a special occasion and a rite of passage. So, a special occasion, a rite of passage, that's all to do with the ball in your dreams. Look out for balls in your dreams. Comment below on your ball dreams. Are you guys seeing balls like this in your dreams, or are you actually seeing like soccer balls, big rugby balls here in New Zealand, and tennis balls, softballs? If you see those in your dreams, dream journal it, and it's connecting you to the playful, childlike side of yourself. Okay, so that's balls in your dreams. Here we go, guys. Another one is balloon. A balloon is a symbol for joy, and in dreams it may introduce a note of fun amid seriousness. It may often make us aware of our humanness, but also our search for the spiritual, more free-spirited side of ourselves. and of our personalities too. We all have different personalities, and the free-spirited side of your personality is connected to balloons. Often the feeling of light-spirited joy, and indeed your spirit rising, is why you might be seeing a balloon. And very often it's the color of the balloon in your dreams, which is important. So it says here, see colors. So the color of the balloon is important. When you see a balloon in your dreams, what color was the balloon? How many of them were there? Were you at a party? Because balloons represent parties in dreamland, and also it's a symbol for joy. So it should be happy. It should be a happy dream for you guys to see balloons. Look up for balloons and comment below on your balloon dreams. Okay. And I just saw Earth as I was flicking through, so I've got to do it, guys. I've got to pick up the ball. It says Earth, man. I just saw Earth. So again, we're going to leave out Earth means in your dreams. Earth in your dreams is a symbol for natural support and nurturing, which we all need. It can also suggest the mechanisms and networks which we have established and therefore take for granted. If we are trapped in Earth or buried in some way, it may be that the unconscious drives and needs which we have been of value now are tending to overwhelm us. So you might have needs and values that are now overwhelming you, and you'll be getting shown the Earth in your dreams, the whole Earth. So comment below on your Earth dreams. Are you zooming out on the Earth? As in some dreams I've been able to zoom out on the whole Earth, like pull right back and see the whole Earth in front of you. Astronauts would know this, that when you go to the edges of space, you can see the whole Earth as one. And if you're able to do that and see it in your dreams, dream journal it, write it down. That's Earth in your dreams, guys. Okay? One other thing after that, I saw East. So there's something about the East and something about an earthquake. Earthquakes in the East, okay? We may indicate that we're looking at the mysterious and religious side of ourselves, which links with instinctual behavior, as opposed to logical behavior, reasoning. We may also be looking towards a new life or a new beginning. So if you see the East in your dreams, it's a new life and a new beginning. If you see the right in your dreams, it's your old life and the old way of being, okay? So you've got East and West in your dreams. East is the main one where you're looking for a new life and a new beginning. So I recommend going East, because in the East, that's what it means. Comment below on your East dreams and let me know. And an earthquake, okay, old opinions. I don't usually do this, but I picked up on earthquakes. I'm going to show you guys. That's earthquake right there. An earthquake in your dreams represents old opinions, attitudes, and relationships may be breaking up and causing concern. There is a massive upheaval occurring in our lives, an upheaval that could be on an emotional level. That's why you're feeling an earthquake in your dreams. Also, a dream such as this is almost bound to reveal insecurities in yourself. But growth can take place provided we are prepared to get rid of the debris. So if you have an earthquake in your dreams, do you see the guys come along and clear all the debris? Because it's the debris that's left after the earthquake that you want to get rid of, which is our mind's way of showing you to get rid of anything like debris in your mind, things that are in the way. Get rid of them so your mind can think clearly. And an earthquake may be why you're being shown that dream, okay? So comment below on your earthquake dreams. Have you guys felt an earthquake or seen an earthquake or heard an earthquake? The only one I've had was when I was about 13. Yeah, 13. Back in the country where I used to live on this farm, we had a real big earthquake come through. I was down called the Edgecombe earthquake, and I could feel it in my room started shaking. I ran running into my parents' room, and my dad was sitting on a bed just reading a book. Didn't even bother him, and the whole house was shaking. I was freaking out. The fridge was falling over, all the stuff was coming off the walls, like the whole house was shaking. I thought I was gonna die, and my stepdad was just sitting there reading a book laughing. So it shows you in an earthquake, you want to get out of your house and you want to get in between the doors, something like that, to at least try and help you, okay? And I do that in dreams, because dreams and earthquakes may be a similar thing, where if an earthquake happens in your dreams, it's telling you to get out of the building that you're in. So try not to get trapped by an earthquake, try not to be anywhere that can get you trapped. Always have a way out in your dreams and in real life, okay? So that's an earthquake in your dreams. Thank you guys. Let's see from the Field of Dreams 10. This is St. Heliers lawn bowls bowling area as well. It's where a lot of people come to play bowls. Lawn bowls especially would be really big in this field and part of town. So that's the St. Heliers lawn bowling place right there, guys. And look it out, check it out, guys. That's Rangitoto. Whenever you guys get the chance, come down here to the Field of Dreams and check out Rangitoto. You're gonna get an awesome view of this volcano from here, and it's one of the coolest places to visit on a day like this, because from here you can really see St. Heliers is the sort of place where you can see all the way out there, right? And yeah, guys, like and subscribe my channel. If you want to know more about your dreams, I'm here to teach you about your dreams, what they mean, why we might be having them, the different parts of your dreams, and dream journaling is what it's all about. Get your crystals, light your candles at 11:11, and get out here to a field like me and relax and use the field to up your spirituality. For the Field of Dreams 10, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this journey of dreams, guys. I hope this guys helped you. From St. Heliers Field of Dreams 10. Get out here and dream a little and dream journal. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.